hi, it's 111, so they told me to go live, and they're doing a bonus love reading for the month of June. They didn't even give me a second. They said it's 111. Let's do it. It's 111. Let's do it. Let's give them a reading. Okay, so we will. It's a bonus love reading. I'm doing this live on TikTok, so if anybody wanted to like pop in. I'm not even like prepared. I'm like not even ready. I need water. I need the sage. Hi, welcome in. Not even like ready though. But they said it's 111. Start the message. Let's do the message. Oh. Hi. Oh, goodness. Hi, OMG, hi. So happy to see you. Oh, I love that for you. Thank you for coming to share that with me. You deserve good cards, good things. Hi, cuties, hi. Hi, so it was 111 and Spirit said, deliver the message. And I said, okay, I'll deliver the message. They're so funny. Oh my God, they crack me up, I'm telling you. I just got doing some personal reads and I've like switched up my workflow essentially. Because I talk about this a lot, about how my son is in the second house. My son is in my second house, so that makes me a nighttime person. Like I'm a night owl, right? So why am I forcing myself and feeling guilty when I'm not like, when I sleep during the day and I wake up, like I'm wake up during night? I don't know if that makes sense, but essentially I'll like get so mad at myself if I don't wake up before like 11 a.m. because I feel like I'm losing my whole day and then I have to go to bed at a certain time. It's ridiculous. I'm a nighttime person. Hi Jade, long time no see. Oh, it's fine. But this is like my new work schedule, my new work flow. All of my videos get recorded and then put on YouTube as well. So in case you don't want to like connect or you want to see them later, they're always up on YouTube. Except, oh, actually, fun little like tidbit alert. Wow, we have a lot to talk about. Anyway, quick little tidbit alert. I am doing some special videos specifically for YouTube that are not being done on TikTok. They're your mid-month zodiac sign reads for the rest of June. So if you want like a special kind of a read, go over to YouTube. I just decided I'm gonna like only go live over here on TikTok when Spirit tells me to, like tonight, like right now. Other than that, everything else is going to be recorded. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of spiritual warfare going on. And so what do I mean by that? Like there's this constant need for me to try to prove myself as a reader, like try to prove myself to people. Like what do you want me to do? Call up your dead Sally and talk to her directly and then you like get the message? I don't know what people want from the situation. I'm here to help give you the energy and help guide the energy. Like that's what I'm doing. Okay, but there's this energy of like so much hatred and like people calling us frauds and people calling us scammers, and I'm like, you gotta miss me with that, please. I'm so sorry, but you gotta miss me with that, please. I don't have time for it. I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help the collective. I don't have time for this idea of spiritual warfare. So I can understand how people are skeptics, right? I get it. But here's the thing about tarot and spirituality and readings, right? And the psychology of it all. You will know if the message is for you. You will feel the message. It will apply directly to your life. It will help you. It will guide you. When you're doing what I am doing, when you're doing what so many good, talented, loving readers are doing, we're not trying to scam you. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I've been holding this in for a couple days and Spirit is genuinely just speaking through me because it's been bugging me. Thank you. It's been driving me absolutely bonkers. I'm so serious. I am so serious. Oh. And that's the thing too. So thank you so much, NDC Martinez. I that comment is very sweet, but that's the thing, is it's like I don't want you to feel like you have, like I'm pushing you to trust me, like I'm proving myself, like, because always it's me proving myself to myself, but there are other tarot readers out there who are doing what I'm doing, but it's like, they're not getting seen, I guess, we're not getting the recognition, we're not getting the understanding, I don't know. I hope that one day we'll be able to get over the situation of the people who are just frauds and skeptics. It's like this energy of just let people be happy with whatever works for them, you know what I'm saying? Like if it works for you, it works for you. But if it doesn't, it doesn't, and it wasn't your reading, Betty. God, I've just been seeing so much negativity lately, and it makes me want to give up. It makes me want to quit, and honestly, looking at my TikTok page makes me embarrassed, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I've been doing just like reading specifically for YouTube, even with like my face not being on the camera, and I didn't even like want to come on camera like with my face today. I don't know why. I've just been feeling so insecure, I guess. And this is what we're going to talk about, is the divine masculine is also feeling insecure. The masculine energy is feeling insecure. You know why I know this? Because I can embody both masculine and feminine energy at the exact same time. Why? They keep my spirit team is so funny. They're like, ascended master, you don't need to work anymore. You don't need to do any more meditation, any yoga, any chakra work. They're such assholes. My spirit team, ridiculous. I'm not kidding. My spirit team, literally ridiculous. Okay, obviously I still have to do the work. You know what I'm saying? But, let's just move it on. Let's just move on from that. Sorry. Thank you for that. Thank you for the compliment of saying I look good. But that, the masculine energy, I can embody both masculine and feminine energy. Holy shit, that took a lot out of me. Anyway. I know that the masculine's feeling insecure. I know they are. At least the ones who are getting hit, at least the ones who, and not physically, but I mean at least the people who are, the men who are the men, the masculines, of course it can be women, at least the masculines who are waking up, because that's happening. That's happening. She said, don't be sorry, you deserve to be proud of yourself. I really do, and I'm so glad to have someone like you, Jade, in my soul family who will remind me that, because I will forget. And this is something else too, like we're just talking about me for some reason, but I'm really bad about having friends. Like, I'm really bad about making friends because I always just expect that friend to leave me. And I think a lot of you may feel that too, right? Like, I'm not alone. You just have this energy of like, every time you make friends, it feels like you have to fit into their situation, or you're always making the plans and they don't actually want to go along with it, or you're just sitting alone and they're out doing things and it's like, oh, maybe they don't like me, right? You get all these thoughts, these feelings, these insecurities, these doubts within you. So then you close yourself off to people. You close yourself off to friendship. You close yourself off to relationships. You just close yourself off. And then of course there's always going to be people who are like telling you around you, they're like, oh, I'm here for you. Oh, you can talk to me. You've never talked to this person a day in your life. You know what I'm saying? So why would you open up to somebody you've never spoken to a day in your life? And I think that it is great and beautiful that you're offering that gesture to someone like me or to anybody, because it's so beautiful, right? That you want to open up your space to them. However, not everyone's just going to feel comfortable just speaking and like talking to some stranger and just getting off their chest what it is, because also a lot of us feel like if we give off our energy or we give to somebody and tell them what's going on, what we're really going through, that they're going to have to hold on to that too. Oh my God, I've held on to it, now they have to hold on to it. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's where I was going. Tangents, rambles tonight. That's, I think, really, I keep trying to draw it back to the masculine energy here. They're like, come on, come back, because the masculine's going through an inner child awakening, right? See, the women, the female perspective, and like I said, I speak from both sides because I feel like I can feel both sides genuinely. I kind of suck about being in balance of both the masculine and the feminine energy. I wish I was a little bit more in balance, so let's call that in. However, the women, like, they get the message first, right? The feminine side gets the message first, gets the picture first, gets the emotional maturity first. Yeah. Women mature much faster than men. So it's like the men are now behind. But when the masculine energy gets like whipped into shape, like snapped into shape, like awoken, like, hey, this is what you're supposed to do. You get up at 9 a.m., you follow this routine, you go to work, you do this, you do that, you provide for the family, you come home, you love your wife or husband, whatever. Those are the things. That's what the masculine's waking up to. Hi. Hi. I'm gonna do a reading specifically on this for YouTube as well, but Spirit wanted me to just pop on here and be like 111, 111. Let's do it. Okay, so let's just pull some cards. I actually want to start with the Romance Angel Oracle cards. God bless. This group of divine masculines that I've been like working with, for a lot of you. So this means your masculines and your divine masculines. Yes, including you if you're watching this on YouTube and not just on the TikTok live. More so, especially those of you who watch me on the YouTube energy, because you guys connect to me so deeply. I don't know how y'all do it, but you do. More specifically, this group of masculines, I don't want to call them big babies, but like it's almost as if they never cried anything out in their entire life, and so now they're doing it all at once for some of them, or they just like never dealt with things for years at a time, and they're like, oh, eventually it'll go away. No, it doesn't go away. And you know who's having to help transmute that energy? Me, because it's a lot for the collective of masculines to go through such a big awakening like this. They don't cry as much as women do. I cry as much as women do. They aren't as emotional as women. You know what I'm saying? So like, now they're experiencing all of those emotions and feelings and thoughts and ideas, and they're like, oh my god, what do y'all go through? It's like they're on their period, if I can say that, please, if I have the allowance to say something like that. It's almost as if they're on their period. So interesting to me, like, it's like now that I'm here, I think that I've been like pushing this energy out to them of like, hey guys, this hurts. Like, I can't keep doing this for y'all if y'all aren't gonna do as much, because it feels like the feminine always does more work than the masculine. I have to say it. I'm so sorry, but I have to say it. It feels like the woman always puts in more work. Like the feminine energy is always putting in more work. And then we're waiting and waiting and waiting while the masculine's out running around town, partying, night of wandsing it up, finding other B's to F. I don't want to swear because I'm in a space where I'm trying not to as much as possible, but you know what I'm gonna say. You get it. You get the energy. You feel what's happening. Wow, this read, huh? I didn't expect this, y'all. I'm so serious. I like that we're catching this live though, because I didn't expect this. Let's see what the love card is for the masculine and feminine energies we have going on at this time, Spirit. What would you like to throw out at me? A deep breath. See, that's the thing. On the other video that I'm gonna do specifically like for the channel messages that have been coming in, because I know that you guys don't really want to like sit here through channel messages and the lives come in at different times, right? So the message that I'm gonna bring through over there on YouTube, we're gonna pull some different types of cards. We're gonna pull like the spirit animal messages, because like this awakening, right? Like we're gonna pull some spirit animal messages. We have some starseed oracle over there. I have some light worker, so we can talk about the light worker versus dark worker dynamic that a lot of you are coming into at this time, and like the roles are being switched. That'll be over there as well to talk about, and then some like deeper tarot so I can dig into it. But this energy of the masculine is awakening, if you can think back to like your spiritual awakening, because a lot of you are very spiritually woke. You woke up, girl. You woke up and you started running. Runner chaser. You woke up to this idea. You woke up to the knowledge. You woke up to, oh my god, this is my person. And new love. You woke up to this idea of new love. You woke up to, this is the idea of my person. This could have been years ago. This could have been 6 months ago. This could be you right now, right? But what I'm getting is you already woke up to this energy. You already got the picture. You already got the puzzle. So you woke up and said, this is my person. I'm going after them. Credit card. That energy. Give me it. Give me it. That. Okay, but there's been a lot in between, right? There's been a lot in between. Okay. Now I know I'm keeping this very positive because I want to keep it very positive, and it feels very positive in my heart. If you're looking for a negative or nasty read, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Spread this love and light for a quick second, okay? If it's not your read, baby, it's not your read. All right. Anyway, Flip's hair. Okay. Anyway. You woke up and you started seeing the signs. You started seeing the synchronicities. You started seeing the angel numbers. You started seeing some like bunny rabbits, some twos of doves, twos of swans. Didn't have to be real animals, right? It can be just the signs you're seeing on like apartment pictures or apartment numbers or the driver's license plate, whatever, license plate numbers. Oh my god. Driver's license by Olivia Rodrigo. Play it, listen to it. There's something in that message for one of you because it would not stop. Okay. Anyway, license plate numbers. Anyway, you woke up to all of these signs, all these synchronicities, and it all was confusing to you at first. And now they're seeing them for the first time, and it's all making sense to them for the first time. Hang with me for a second, because I think you're also seeing the signs again. You're seeing the numbers more frequently than you usually do. You're seeing the animals more frequently than you usually do. You're getting pairs of animals more frequently than you usually do. But you're like, I've been on this journey for how long now? This is normal. Like, this is usual. I've seen this before. This isn't new for me. But this is your person's first time waking up to it. And they're like, what the fuck is this? Oh my God, I swore I was trying not to. But that's the intensity of it, right? They're like, oh my God, spirituality is real. Oh my God, this person actually is supposed to be in my life for a reason. Oh my God, soulmates are a thing. Oh my God, twin flames, the energy makes sense now. Oh my God, let me start studying it. Oh my God, I need to figure out myself so I can get this person back in. Those kinds of things. The energy is crazy. The energy is crazy. These cards here, stop. Yeah, oh my God, I wasn't gonna take those cards. But I'll take them. There's 5 cards here, which signifies change, signifies positive change. Y'all got me hyped. For some reason. Y'all got me hip-hop, harried, and hyped up, and I don't know why. I don't know why you did this to me. This is Spirit's fault. But y'all's fault too, because y'all needed the message. I don't read for my health. I mean, I kind of do, but so. Here's the opening message. As if the rest of it wasn't the opening message. Reconciliation. Now, do keep in mind, I've been talking about reconciliation for a long periodically time. And by long periodically time, I think you all maybe get confused because an hour feels like a long period of time to you, for some. But what I really started talking about the reconciliation energy when Mercury retrograde first started. Which was the end of May. And now we're moving through it, and Mercury's about to go direct, June 22nd. So from now to June 22nd is almost what this energy feels like. The thoughts of reconciliation, the ideas of maybe I like this person, maybe I have feelings for this person. Do keep in mind that a lot of these reconciliations don't have to be reunions, right? They don't have to be, reconnection does not have to be reunion. Or reconciliation, I apologize. But it just means that someone's thinking of you. It just means that somebody has thoughts of you quite often, that they're seeing synchronicities as well, that they're being drawn back to you. It's like the stars, the clouds, all of it being drawn back to you. And keep in mind this is the opening card, so we'll get deeper into this read, but reconciliation energy. Somebody is coming back from the past to your life. Okay, now what you choose to do with this, what you choose to do with it. Here is why I read for you all, and here is why I do these readings, because it's your own physical personal life, right? So if this person does, and when this person does come back, because it's the very first card here, it's the one towering the whole energy, you are the only one who will know what to do. You are the only one who's going to know, oh, this is the moment. You are the only one who's going to experience all of that, right? I am just here to provide you with the guidance and the knowledge that these things are coming so that you can prepare yourself in the best way possible to prepare yourself for the situation. All right? Now, I do some kind of like predictions and like some future work as well just to see what the cards bring through, but I'm not 100% accurate. You know, they're predictions. Weather changes. Things change. Your ideas change. Some catastrophic event happens and you can't change it. Is that what I'm saying here? The overall message for this is change, I think. We're just gonna call it change, because 5 is the number of the cards that we pulled out here that's significant to this. Positive change is the number 5. Some of you have definitely been seeing 555 a lot, as well as the other numbers. That's why it's like, what's real, what's fake? Deception. What's real, what's fake? What do I believe in? What do I not believe in? Who's really there for me? Who's not really there for me? That all starts with you, baby. And I know that you don't want to hear it because I don't like to hear it either. I'm over telling myself constantly that my thoughts are my own reality. And that the more that I think positively and the more that I change my own mindset, the easier that things will become and the more that attracts to me because I'm in a positive mindset. However, it's easy to sit in this lies and deception and hurt your own self with your own thoughts, isn't it? Because you'll get out of it. You'll come out stronger than you ever did before. But in the same energy, you'll just cut off anybody who doesn't align to your newest and highest timeline, which in a sense is good, right? Until you're just left alone. not to scare you, but and I'm not saying you're going to end up alone, because we talked about this energy, right, of no one ends up alone romantically. There is always going to be somebody out there who is meant for you, who is designed for you, who you will come into alignment with when the time is right? But this talks about your friendships. This talks about getting close to anybody. This talks about putting yourself out there on dates. You're lying to yourself, telling yourself you're ready when you're not actually ready yet. This is where you're still at in this retreat mode. You're still in retreat mode. Hermit mode. And now I'm only calling you out because I'm calling myself out as well, to be honest with you. When I watch this playback, I know my feelings are going to get hurt too. But I have to do it. There's this energy of you wanting to retreat. You'd rather lie to yourself than actually give yourself like a chance to find happiness, a chance to be happy. Okay. But we also have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And we talked about that energy. We did talk about the energy of like pulling the masculine towards you. A reconciliation, it's coming. Reconciliation, it's coming. There are finances and careers that are the situation here, though, for some of you. For some, a lot of you are working more, or your person's just working more. Your person, I feel like, is financially stable. If we were to tap into that, I feel like that's maybe where the problem lies, is that the person is always at work and you need a little bit more time from them, or you're calling for a little bit more time from them. Okay. It also feels like for you, some of you have really stepped into just work. You said, I'm gonna work. Yeah, 5 of Wands, work. Energy of like ego. You said, I'm gonna get into my ego and I'm just gonna work my problems away and distract myself with working my problems away. Hi, low-key guilty as charged, but I do this for y'all, so give me a break. Anyway, some of you are doing really, really well financially. And I don't mean like, oh, I have thousands of dollars in my bank account, I'm a millionaire. I mean, for the first time in a long time, you're able to support yourself. For the first time in a long time, you're the one paying your bills. You're the one who's the man in American society, is the energy that I feel here. You're taking care of yourself. And because you're building something for the future, some of you may have just started your own business within the past year. Some of you may have just started like a brand new job within the past year, and you're looking to move up in that job. You're looking to elevate in that job, and that opportunity is coming. Because you're working hard, because you're putting in the work, and spirit sees it, and the earth sees it, and the universe sees it. But now, here comes your person. It's just the timing of it all, right? It's just the timing of it all. Yeah, innocence in the reverse. Innocence in the reverse. This is not someone new. This soulmate you're calling in, this is not somebody new. This is somebody you've been through some things with. Deception. Possibly somebody who lied to you. Possibly somebody who was hot and cold. Somebody who said they didn't have feelings for you, but actually did because they were afraid of getting too deeply connected. They were afraid of going deeper than the surface. Okay, thank you. Patience. Patience, young one. Oh, something about the grasshopper. There's something about a grasshopper here. I can feel it. I can feel something about a grasshopper. What is it, spirit? Something about that grasshopper, leap of faith. Someone's taking a leap of faith here. Someone's getting pregnant within the next 7 months, too. Some of you are going to get pregnant and proposed to within the next 7 to 12 months. Mark it. I don't, but I see it. I see it. Some of you have been asking to get pregnant from this person, but just pregnant in general. I think you just feel like a baby would help connect you deeper. Or some of you are pregnant with this person. Of course, it's general, but I don't really know where spirit's taking me with that. But patience is obviously the overall message here. While you wait for this person to come in to reconnect with you, to reconnect, right? Because remember that reconnection and reunion is not the same thing as reconciliation. Hi, besties. Sorry, I'm real tapped in. Tap in. Okay. I just feel like I'm always flipping my hair like this now for some reason. I'm like flips the hair. But I don't have hair to flip. Anyway, continuing this message brought to you by PBS. Sorry for that quick intermission, ladies and gentlemen. I like to connect as much as possible. Plus, it makes it more entertaining. Don't act like it's not more entertaining for me to throw some advertisements your way. All right, my own personalized advertisements, which consist of communicating with the crowd. Here's the beauty of it all. Nothingness in the reverse. Nothingness in the reverse. The number 5, y'all. This is Roman numeral 5. Roman numeral 5. We talked about change. We talked about positive change. We talked about that coming into your life. The nothingness. Now, when I first got these cards, the Osho Zen Tarot, huge thank you to Christy who sent them out to me. But when I first got these cards, the first 3 cards that I pulled were the Master, like the Heavenly Master, the Hierophant, who is like the spiritual teacher, the spiritual leader. That was the first card I pulled, and then I pulled the Fool, which is a new beginning, and then I pulled this Nothingness card, which is the idea of sitting in silence, of solitude, of being left to nothing but your own devices, to your own, for some addictions, to your own inner thoughts, just being left to who you are, and that's the nothingness. But guess what? It's in the reverse. We're coming out of that time period of solitude, and now it is time to share our heart with other people. That's a really big, deep message. But there's this energy of you get to share who you have become with the world now. Spirit is calling you, like, for literally outside, but Spirit is also just calling you to connect with a community, to connect deeper with those around you, to help infiltrate is the word that they're giving me, but they're giving me like influx, to help the masses to reach the stages that you are at. Because isn't it wonderful to be where you are at versus where the brainwashed, fear-mongered are sitting? Well, I didn't mean to tap into that too much, but sure. How are we feeling? Because I think that's the message. How are we feeling? Yeah, period. Hydration. Hydration station. My head hurts too. It was a lot of information for me to throw around. I am also low-key shook it. I apologize if this didn't give you like a bunch of clarity. I think it was just a message to bring through that somebody needed to hear at this time, because somebody's been in their head. 9 of Swords. Somebody's been repeating the same cycles over and over again. So like I think that it's just like providing some kind of knowledge. Whoever needed this message needed it for the knowledge factor and less for like the healing factor. Now if it helped with some healing then sure, but I think that there was just like a lot of questions. And I hope that this answered some. Now, of course, we don't know when this is going to occur. I really don't. For some, I feel like it's going to be last second, like at the buzzer, last second. And what do I mean by that? I guess like the Mercury retrograde period. Either like the end of it, June 22nd, or this shadow period that goes into like the first week of July. Mercury is going to make this happen regardless. Mercury is bringing all of these things back that have unfinished business to be dealt with. You can't run and hide from it. You don't get to run and hide from the planets. It doesn't work like that. So, that's that. That's that. The reading is over, ladies and gentlemen. The reading is over. I do apologize if you missed any parts of it. It's going to be on my YouTube channel, okay, tomorrow. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. Thank you for allowing me to just pop on here randomly. Sometimes I don't know, but Spirit said they're bringing the message, so I brought it through. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. The Virgo reading for mid-month, June 2021 is actually up on my YouTube channel. I decided that I'm not doing the zodiac signs on here anymore. I'm just gonna come on live whenever Spirit like guides me to it, and I'm gonna do like special readings for YouTube. So the earth signs are already up. If you want to see your mid-month for June, that's already up. And then I'm doing the air signs actually right now as I get off of this. Thank you for someone bringing that up, because I wouldn't have remembered to tell you all that. I needed a break from TikTok. Like I needed a genuine break from TikTok. It's driving me absolutely insane. And I feel like my content is not being seen, and I just feel like my content is not good. So I'm just like, if we could record the lives and my lives could be like the actual videos, then sure, because they're lit. But it's just we need to like pull back, reevaluate, reassess, and do 1 or 2 things at a time and less of like 95 things at once. Also, I'm still trying to like make money on the side, you know, like through my side hustles. So that is becoming more of a priority at this time because I'm trying to move. So I'm like, we gotta make more money, we have to bring in more income, we have to do this, you know what I'm saying? So it's like less and less of the things that are like, I don't know, I don't want to call this a hobby because it's helpful, but it almost feels like there's like a craft hobby to it, where in this generation we don't get to pursue like a craft. You don't get to pursue a craft. You have to work on the side, you have to do an actual job, and then hopefully one day you're so good at your craft that it becomes something you can make money from because you're one of the best. Which is why I'm also always reading now, I feel like, because I need to keep practicing. So despite me being sick recently and despite me needing like some time, I feel like I have to keep practicing. Right back to that spiritual warfare message in the beginning of having to like prove myself constantly, or there's like a need to prove myself here. But yeah, so the more I practice, the easier it becomes and the more natural it becomes, because like Michael Jordan, the more you practice, the better you get. So that's where I'm at. I am feeling a little bit better, thank you for asking. I've switched up the way I'm like sleeping now, so I think that that's helpful. I love you too. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for tuning into the live, and I will catch you guys when I catch you guys, okay? Take care. YouTube is Chan the Channeler, also in my bio on here in case you were still wondering that. Bye-bye.